Alright, question 2e. A large garden in the shape of a rectangle has a perimeter of 44 metres. The owner shortens the length by 4 and increases the width by 4 to create a square-shaped garden. She believes the square-shaped garden will have a larger area. Is she correct? Please note, where a question is given in words, you'll be expected to write an equation. Now this question here, you can actually solve it just using numbers, but they've told us you will be expected to write an equation. So, we are going to do that. We'll start with the first bit of information. A large garden in the shape of a rectangle has a perimeter of 44 metres. A rectangle is actually a clue. A rectangle, the length and width, are normally a different size, so we might want to give them a different variable. We'll call this x here and y there. So we'll have the width as x and the length as y. So the perimeter of the shape, sorry about that, the perimeter of the shape will be x plus y plus y. In other words, 2x plus 2y equals 44. So we've written our first equation. But what happens then? The owner shortens the length by 4 and increases the width by 4 to create a square-shaped garden. I'm going to draw this as well. So now it's turned into a square. And this here is y minus 4. But the width has been increased by 4. And they're now the same because it's a square. So this line here and this line here, and all the lines are the same length. So let's try to write this down as an equation. We now know that x plus 4 must be the same as y minus 4. Alright, we've got our two equations. So that's an achieved point right there. So let's solve them simultaneously. There's lots of ways we can go about this. This type of equation, I'm just going to simplify it first. I can divide everything by 2, so I'm just going to do that because it's annoying me. Okay. Same equation, everything divided by 2. And I'm going to simplify this bottom equation here. I'll add 4 to both sides, so I get x plus 8 equals y. Okay, the second equation has come out with y equals x plus 8. So I think the easiest way to solve this will be to substitute x plus 8 for y in this other equation. So let's do that. X plus, and instead of y we have x plus 8 equals 22. Simplifying, we have 2x. I'll take away 8 from both sides, so that drops to 14. Divide both sides by 2, x equals 7. Great, so x equals 7. And now I can substitute this back in. Y is x plus 8. Sorry, x is now 7. 7 plus 8. Y is 15. Alright, so I've got my values for x and y. Now what is the question actually after? Is she correct? She believes the square-shaped garden will have a larger area. So now I need to find the area of each. The area of the square is x plus 4 times y minus 4, because that's its base and height. X is 7, so I get 11. Y minus 4 is 11, which is correct because it's a square, they should be the same. That was substituting in x and y. 11 times 11 is 121 meters squared. Now what about the area of the rectangle? Area of the rectangle is x times y, base times height. X is 7, y is 15, this makes 105, which is smaller. So just split up my two equations there. So she is correct. 121 is greater than 105. So